You know, so many people ask me, Gripedaddy, if you were in a room with the president, what would you tell him or recommend to him? What's your advice? It's very clear to me, people. Very clear. Today's day and age, as far as taxes are concerned, I would have Visa, MasterCard, and Discover take the sales tax right off the top. Take it right out. Get rid of that issue of going to collect from people and making sure they pay and stuff like that. Take it right out. Done. Okay? Number one. Number two, obviously we got to cut, the programs that, want to find out why a fish is green. All right? Nobody cares right now. People want to eat. We'll get back to that one. Things are better. Anyway, we go back to when we were nice and tight. Okay? But what I would say is this. This loaning out of money and government giving money, $500 million to this company, it goes bankrupt a week later. Where is like the guy watching the money and like they did with Katrina and BP or the 9/11 money and had some guy make sure that each dollar was going to the right thing and following up? It's almost like they wrote the check and said, hey, okay, guys, good luck. Go ahead. Do what you got to do. And then, the guy turns around, probably put $50 million in his pocket in Switzerland, and then, company goes belly up. When all I said was, you want to get Main Street America back on, you gotta get money to the guys that are entrepreneurs that can hire 15 to 20 people, 10 to 15 people per every $300,000 loaned. Small business. And follow it up. Hey, if you give me $300,000, I'll put 15 guys to work. Done. If you give me $600,000, I'll put 30 people to work. Done. Another thing that really, really has been bothering me for 20 years now is the landlords. Okay? People sitting with vacant property right now, I'll tell you right now, it's not because nobody can afford to pay. It's because the prices are so out of whack with reality that what I would do is I would instill a time limit. Hey, landlord, you can try and get your money, but I'm telling you right now, if that thing is vacant for more than 2 months, you're going to the highest bidder for the first 2 years. Okay? That'll get those market rates back in line where they should be, because in a recession, I think it's absolutely outrageous that a landlord could charge double, 100% more. In a recession, double the amount of rent that there was prior. I just think it's outrageous. So, first of all, you drive down the street and people would have work because they'd be able to afford going in and starting a new business. Now they can't even afford to put the security up, let alone pay rent. People aren't looking at, when you drive through a town, wealthy towns, Larchmont, New York, Westchester County, Scarsdale. For rent, for rent, for rent. And there's a benefit for the landlord to keep it empty. How absolutely ludicrous is that? Stupidity 101. Gripedaddy has the answers. All you have to do is ask. People say, oh, wow, we're going to get the group of landlords and behind it, and they're going to posture and do what? Let me tell you something. When this thing hits the fan and Middle America finally has had enough, those landlords are going to be running as fast as they can onto boats to get the hell away from here as quick as possible. Because at that point, there's going to be no, okay, I'll give you less rent. Okay. It's going to be a gun in your mouth, trigger pulled. End of the story. So what we're trying to do here is realize the magnitude of this thing, and let's put a stop to it now. The greed has got to end. Gripedaddy knows it. Out.